Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is day 21 of my 50-day reading challenge. This past week I've been really busy creating my own reading tool, so I haven't been doing that much reading, but I'm happy to announce today I have finished version 1 of the app, and now I can take my reading into my own hands and I can hopefully reach my speed reading goals. I still have 29 days left. Feel free to try it out at app.rushmandarin.com. You can see I have it up here on the left. Um, you can go here, create a free account. I've already have an account, so I'm just going to log back in. When you create an account, you have to go to your email and press confirm. And then, yeah, so the way it works is it's all in the hands of the user. So you can put in whatever you're reading, paste it in here, and then you can start reading. Here it is, everything. And then you can, down here, I press that button to then read the rest. The way it works is it's very similar to the other app I was using before, but now it's all in my control. I think there are different ways that different bottlenecks that I experience in other apps, but now that I'm developing my own app, I can add features, I can remove barriers so that I can get, like, the tool is meant to help me read faster. It's not meant to slow me down. So yeah, try it out if you have anything that you're struggling with your reading and you'd like me to add a feature. Please just add me on Instagram, rush.mandarin, and let me know how you like the technology, how you like the tool, and I hope that it'll help you reach your reading goals when it comes to reading Chinese. So without further ado, let's dive right back into the book. Where are we? We're on chapter 3. We just found out that the shopkeeper has he's old. He's towards the end of his life. His wife has already passed away, and his son doesn't understand why. But the shopkeeper, he's very devoted to replying to every single person's letter, and these letters are really heartfelt. Like, I have this problem in my life. It's kind of like counseling. Like, help me understand what to do. And this old man, he wakes up really early in the morning. He goes to bed really late because all day long he's responding to these letters, and it's really really touching, and it's really really incredible to see. Yeah, like at a later point in life, finding a new source of meaning, and this obviously keeps him going, keeps him excited every day to help those around him. So let's, without further ado, dive in. You can see this section is 3,106 characters. You can see that here, top left. And I'm going to press this button. This green button right here is start reading. And then when I finish reading, I'll scroll back up to the top. I'll press stop. And then it'll tell me the average speed for the entire session. It'll tell me what time we started, what time we finished. And that'll make it much easier for me to keep track of my reading progress, my reading speed. And eventually I will include metrics so you can have a history of your reading across many days or many weeks and see the patterns, see what patterns arise. So I'm gonna dive right in. This section is probably gonna take me 45 minutes to an hour to read. I expect my speed to be a little bit slower since this is my first time using my very own app, and hopefully after session, day after day, week after week, my speed will continue to go faster and faster and faster. And my goal is by the end of day 50 to read 160 to 200 characters a minute, which is at least half the speed of a native reader, a native speaker. So my ultimate goal is maybe in a year or maybe 6 months from now to reach that level of a native speaker, a native reader speed. And the reason is because I believe there's this information bottleneck that every language learner experiences. And until you're able to overcome the information bottleneck, you're never going to actually consume enough content to become really, really familiar, really, really intimately familiar with the language. And so I want to remove that bottleneck as soon as possible so that I can become a voracious reader. I can watch any TV show, I can listen to any podcast, and I know exactly what people are saying. So that's the goal. I'm at intermediate Chinese right now. I'm basically conversationally fluent, but I really struggle with from going from that intermediate level to the advanced level. And I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars, sit in class all day, do homework. No, I want to start using my Chinese now. So, how am I doing that? I'm going to start reading as many books as possible. In the first 2 weeks of this challenge, I read 2 books. This is the third book halfway through. this last third week of the challenge, I've been busy writing code. I've been busy building this app. Now that it's up and running, I hope to split my time between making it better for me and for you all. And also, I plan to read a lot. So let me know what you think. I want to hear from you. Message me on Instagram. My Instagram is rush.mandarin. Please let me know what you think. And without further ado, let's dive right in. Oh, I forgot. I have to press the start button. Make sure you press the start button. Otherwise, it won't track how long you've been reading for. Right now, it's just a basic stopwatch, but in the future, hopefully it'll track instantaneous reading speed so you can see a curve. Kind of like when you go for a run, you use Strava or whatever app you use, Garmin, and it tracks like how fast you're going. Maybe you go up a big hill. Well, you'll probably run slower, but then when you go downhill, you'll be running faster. And then maybe at the beginning you run faster, but then at the end you get tired, so you run slower. This is basically I'm trying to create similar data. So right now it's basic stopwatch, so it's just average. It just tells you the average speed for the whole session. But the next feature will be definitely to add better analytics. Anyways, that's just a fun sneak peek. Okay, let's go. And I don't know if I mentioned, but yes, the shopkeeper, he's old and he's writing these letters to these people because it's bringing meaning into his life. I think I said it already, so I'm sorry, but that's the context for anyone jumping into this part of the book right here, right now. We're gonna hopefully learn more about his background, more about where the story goes from here. Okay. Finished reading, everyone. If you haven't finished reading, feel free to pause. I want to share my first day using my app. Yeah, I took a break in the middle, so actually this timer is not the time is not accurate in terms of how long I read for. Sorry about that. I need to add a feature which is pause. Pause. I need to add a pause button. So I'll do that. But anyways, it says I read for 161 minutes, but actually I took a very long break in the middle. I read for 39 minutes. So in total, 3,106 characters in 39 minutes is 79.6, 80 characters a minute. Really fast, actually. I think this dialogue back and forth was pretty simple. 80 characters a minute is pretty close to my max speed, which is, I think, 87 characters a minute. But this was a long section, 3,000 characters. The break in the middle probably helped me rest a little bit in between. There's a lot that I didn't understand, maybe. I think the dictionary needs improvement. Some of the word definitions are wrong. So that's something I need to work on. Also, there's some, you can see like here, it doesn't follow, it doesn't stay with the word. It kind of gets stuck there. That's not good. But then also at the bottom, there's other things in terms of the word not being visible. So yeah, I need to work on these things. But overall, very happy with the app. I have some random notes here, mostly about definitions that were not perfect. But let me see. These quotation marks are a problem. These are quotation marks here that are to the left and right of this sentence, and there's something weird about them. The placement's not correct, so I need to investigate that. Mm, so it was hard for me to understand the dialogue perfectly. Like, were people speaking, or was it before or after thought? But I think what I gathered is it's the shop owner and the daughter who manages his finances saying, "Look, Dad, your business, your shop is in a lot of debt. We need to do something about it. You should move in with me," that kind of a thing. So yeah, the dad is really not wanting to. He wants to keep writing these letters to his people, helping them. So there's a new conflict here, and we obviously know from earlier in the book that the shop was abandoned. So at some point, he obviously moves out or passes away. I don't know. We'll find out later in the book. So that is pretty much most of my feedback for myself. And yes, please let me know what you think of the app. Try it out. By the time you see this video, it's probably going to be even a lot better. This is just day one of the app, day 21 of my reading challenge. I'm hoping I can do a lot more reading today because I was waiting for my app to be done. It's done. It's working. I'm going to do a lot of reading today. Happy reading. I'll see you all next time. Okay. Bye for now.